How about if you could access an ancient source of wisdom to guide you through the challenges and tribulations of life as it is today? Let us explore the teachings of a great Roman emperor and philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, and discover how his timeless wisdom can help us build resilience and inner strength in the face of adversity. If this is your first time on my channel, I ask you to help me sign up and enjoy the video, so I can continue to create more content like this in the future. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Roman historical philosopher and emperor, is often remembered despite having been one of the most powerful men in the world in his time. He faced numerous struggles and difficulties, from political convulsions to personal losses. In the midst of these challenges, he wrote his deeply introspective and insightful book, Meditations, as a means of self-development and reflection, consisting of his personal thoughts and observations. This iconic work inspired countless people over the centuries, offering guidance on how to live a virtuous and full life in the modern world, fast and often uncertain. Resilience and inner strength are qualities that have become more important than ever before. We are constantly bombarded by changes, whether in our careers, relationships, or personal lives. What if we could learn to navigate through these changes with grace and wisdom, turning adversity into an opportunity for personal growth and overcoming? Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of cultivating internal virtues and practicing self-control. He thought that by focusing on the things we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can overcome external circumstances and maintain a sense of balance and serenity. In essence, Stoicism teaches us to be the architects of our own happiness and well-being, regardless of the challenges we face. In this video, we will learn and discover 10 timeless life lessons that will help us develop resilience and inner strength. These lessons not only offer practical advice to deal with difficult situations, but will also inspire us to cultivate a more resilient mentality in our daily lives. By applying the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we can be better prepared to face adversity, grow through our experiences, and ultimately lead a more satisfying and full life. As we go through these 10 lessons, we will see the importance of controlling our thoughts and perceptions, accepting what we cannot change, focusing on the present moment, cultivating humility and empathy, and much more. Whether you are facing many personal or professional setbacks, or simply seeking guidance on how to lead a more balanced and rewarding life, the teachings of Marcus Aurelius can serve as a powerful source of inspiration and wisdom. Number 1. Accepting difficulties as an opportunity for growth. Obstacles to action promote action. Impediments to action advance action. What is on the way becomes the way. In this powerful lesson, Marcus Aurelius taught us to see difficulties not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and self-development. By changing our perspective on challenges and obstacles, we can cultivate resilience and inner strength, which allows us to embrace the development opportunities that challenges offer. Challenges can be opportunities for personal growth in many ways. They can help us acquire new skills, gain valuable experiences, and learn more about ourselves and our capabilities. In addition, overcoming difficulties can increase trust in ourselves by understanding our ability to face challenging situations and come out stronger on the other side. To focus on difficulties such as learning and development opportunities, start by applying a growth mentality. This mentality implies believing that our skills and intelligence can develop through dedication and hard work. Faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what skills or knowledge can you gain from this experience, and how can it help you to be a better and more capable person? Another technique to embrace difficulties as development opportunities is to practice the change of focus of negative thoughts. When you encounter challenging situations, try to identify the negative thoughts that arise and turn them into positive and meaningful statements. For example, if you think I can never deal with this change to this is a challenging situation, but I can learn and grow from it. It is also possible to draw inspiration from the stories of other people who have overcome challenges and achieved personal growth. Study the lives of famous individuals, read biographies, or listen to podcasts about people who have faced significant challenges and used them as steps to success. These examples can serve as a powerful reminder of the potential for development and transformation present in each obstacle. Finally, consider seeking support from friends, family members, or experts in counseling when facing challenges. Counting on a support network can offer valuable encouragement, advice, and perspectives. They can help you see challenges as development opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. Accepting difficulties as development opportunities is a key component for building resilience and inner strength. By applying a growth mentality, changing the focus of thoughts, searching for sources of inspiration, and relying on a support network, we can learn to see challenges as opportunities to learn, grow, and become a better version of ourselves. Number 2, control your perception. All we hear is an opinion, not a fact. All we see is a perspective, not the truth. Our perception of the world that surrounds us shapes our reality and influences how we react to situations, how we interact with others, and ultimately how we feel about ourselves. Allowing oneself to abandon unproductive attempts to change what is beyond its control is useful. Another useful technique is practicing the art of detachment. Disengagement involves recognizing and appreciating the impermanent nature of life. By understanding that everything is transitory and subject to change, we can develop a more balanced perspective and learn to embrace the natural flow of life. When you encounter a challenging situation, remember that this too will pass and try to approach you with an open heart and mind. Meditation can also be a valuable tool to foster acceptance. By reserving time every day to calm your mind and observe your thoughts and emotions, you can develop a greater understanding of your reactions to the challenges of life. Learning to accept what we cannot change is a crucial aspect to build resilience and inner strength. By practicing consciousness, detachment, and meditation, we can develop a more balanced and receptive perspective in relation to life. Embracing this mentality not only allows us to face adversity with grace and wisdom, but also allows us to appreciate the beauty and wealth of life. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently expressed, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom destiny unites you. But do this with all your heart. Do not hold back in the past, do not dream of the future. Focus on the present moment." Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and not letting ourselves be consumed by the past or future. By focusing our minds on here and now, we can experience life more fully and develop a greater sense of inner peace and contentment. Focusing on the present moment brings numerous benefits, including reducing stress and anxiety, greater self-awareness, and improving mental well-being. When we practice full attention and are fully present, we really allow ourselves to be involved with our experiences and emotions, rather than being constantly distracted by future regrets or concerns. This greater sense of consciousness enables us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our environment, fostering personal growth and self-overcoming. One way to cultivate the habit of being present is through mindfulness meditation. This form of meditation involves observing your thoughts and emotions without judging, allowing you to participate fully in the present moment. To practice this meditation, simply find a quiet space, feel comfortable, and direct your attention to your breathing. As thoughts and emotions arise, recognize them without judging and gently guide your attention back to your breathing. This practice can be performed for only 5 minutes a day and have a profound impact on your general well-being. Another technique to help you focus at the present time is to incorporate conscious activities into your daily routine. This can include practices such as eating consciously, where you enjoy each bite and pay attention to the flavors and textures of food, or walking consciously, where you observe the environment around you and the sensations in your body as you move. By integrating full attention into everyday activities, you can develop a greater appreciation for the present moment and tune in more with your thoughts and emotions. Consider booking time every day for reflection and self-assessment. Writing in a diary can be an effective way to process your experiences, emotions, and thoughts, helping you to be more aware of the present moment. By reflecting on your day and identifying patterns in your thoughts and behaviors, you can get valuable insights that will help you keep your focus on the present and make more conscious decisions in the future. Number 3. Living in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of living in the present and not being burdened by the past or future. By focusing the mind on the present, we can experience life more fully and develop a deeper and more satisfying internal sense. Focusing on the present brings many benefits, including reducing stress and anxiety, increasing self-consciousness, and improving mental well-being. When we practice full attention and are completely present, we allow ourselves to interact authentically with our experiences and emotions, rather than being constantly concerned about regrets or concerns about the future. This greater awareness helps us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our environment, promoting personal and self-discovery growth. One way to cultivate the habit of living in the present is through mindfulness meditation. This practice involves observing your thoughts and emotions without judging them, allowing you to participate fully in the present moment. To practice this meditation, find a quiet space, feel comfortable, and focus your mind on breathing. When thoughts and emotions arise, recognize them without judging and gently redirect your attention to breathing. This practice can be performed in just 5 minutes a day, but it can have a powerful impact on your general mental state. Another technique to help focus on the present is to integrate full attention activities into your daily life. This can include eating consciously, where you enjoy each bite and pay attention to the flavor and texture of food, or walking with full attention, observing the environment around you and the sensations in your body as you move. By incorporating full attention into daily activities, you can develop a greater appreciation for the present and tune more with your thoughts and emotions. Book time every day for reflection and self-assessment. Keeping a diary can be an effective way to process your experiences, emotions, and thoughts, helping you to be more aware of the present moment. By reflecting on your day and identifying patterns of thought and behavior, you can get valuable insights that will help you focus on the present and make more conscious decisions in the future. Number 4. Cultivating inner peace. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the profound impact our thoughts have on our inner peace and tranquility. Nurturing inner peace is crucial to building resilience and maintaining a mental balance, as it helps us to deal effectively with the challenges and maintain composure. Inner peace is of significant importance for several reasons. First, it helps us manage stress and anxiety more effectively. When we are at peace with ourselves, we are better equipped to face the pressures and uncertainties that life inevitably brings. This mental balance can prevent exhaustion, reduce the risk of psychological problems, and promote general health. Secondly, inner peace allows us to think more clearly and make better decisions. When our minds are not clouded by emotional agitation, we can face the challenges with clarity and focus, which allows us to develop more effective solutions and strategies. An effective way to cultivate inner peace is to participate in activities that bring joy and relaxation. This can include spending time in nature, engaging in personal interests, or connecting with loved ones. Prioritizing self-care and participating in activities that nourish the spirit can help recharge your mental energy and promote balance and serenity. It is also important to develop healthy mechanisms to deal with stress and negative emotions. This may imply practicing deep breathing exercises or participating in physical activities such as yoga or walking. These techniques can help align the mind and restore mental balance. Finally, consider practicing gratitude regularly. By focusing on the positive aspects of life and expressing gratitude for the blessings you have, you can cultivate a more optimistic perspective and improve inner peace. I hope you're enjoying the Stoic lessons you've shared so far. Before we continue, I want to invite you to become a member of our Stoic channel. Together, we can explore the principles of Stoicism and find the inner strength to face the challenges of life. Just click on the button to be a member below and be part of this journey of self-discovery. Number 5. Cultivating humility and empathy. Whenever you are about to find faults in others, ask yourself, what failure is more similar to what I'm about to criticize? Humility and empathy are essential virtues to build resilience and inner strength in us. They help us to develop stronger relationships and foster more loving thoughts. The words of Marcus Aurelius remind us that, before criticizing or condemning others, we should first consider our own faults and try to understand the experiences and emotions of those around us. Practicing humility implies recognizing that we are not immune to mistakes and that we can learn from others, regardless of their circumstances or habits. By adopting a humble attitude, we become more receptive to feedback and personal development, which helps us to overcome difficulties and adapt to new situations. To practice humility in your daily life, try to hear more and speak less. Pay attention to the opinions and perspectives of others and be willing to recognize the possibility of being wrong or having something to learn from them. Also, be aware of your own mistakes and take responsibility for your actions. This willingness to be vulnerable can help you grow personally and strengthen your mental resilience. On the other hand, empathy implies putting oneself in the place of others and trying to understand their emotions, thoughts, and experiences. This ability to connect with others at a deeper level can help you navigate through challenging situations and strengthen relationships, making you more resistant to adversity. To develop empathy, practice active listening when talking to others, giving them all your attention and trying to understand without judging. Ask open questions to foster deeper exchange and show a genuine interest in your emotions and experiences. In addition, participating in service activities can help you build humility. Help others, especially those who need assistance or face challenges, can offer a deeper understanding of your experiences and emotions, creating conditions for deeper love and humility. Humility and empathy are essential components for building resilience and inner strength. By practicing active listening, participating in reflection on self-consciousness, and engaging in activities that promote compassion, we can develop a more humble and loving perspective on life. Number 6. Cultivating gratitude. When you wake up in the morning, contemplate the precious privilege of living, breathing, thinking, enjoying, and loving. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the power and importance of gratitude in our lives. By focusing on the blessings we have and appreciating the beauty of life, we can nurture a more positive mentality, improve mental health, and develop resilience to the challenges. There are many benefits in embracing gratitude. Studies have shown that people who regularly express gratitude experience an increase in happiness, improve their mental well-being, form solid relationships, and even improve their physical health. Grateful people tend to have a more optimistic perspective, lower levels of stress and anxiety, and better skills to cope with difficult situations. To incorporate gratitude into your daily life, consider starting a diary of gratitude. Each day, write down 3 things for which you are grateful, regardless of how large or small. This simple practice can change your focus from the negative aspects of life to the positive, allowing you to recognize and appreciate the blessings that often go unnoticed. Another way to practice gratitude is to express appreciation to others. Take time to thank friends, family members, and colleagues for their support, kindness, and understanding. By recognizing your contributions to your life, you not only strengthen your relationships, but also strengthen your own sense of gratitude. In addition, develop the habit of reflecting on your personal tricks and successes, as well as on the challenges you have overcome. Recognizing your personal growth and the lessons learned can help you evaluate the path you have traveled and cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for the experiences that have shaped you. One essential aspect to develop gratitude is to keep yourself present. Pay attention to the small joys and happiness passed over, such as the warmth of the sun on your face or the laughter of your loved ones. By savoring these moments, you can nurture a deeper sense of gratitude for the simple gifts of life. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to improve your overall well-being, cultivate a positive mentality, and develop resilience. By keeping a diary of gratitude, expressing gratitude to others, reflecting on personal growth, and practicing full attention, you can develop a deep sense of gratitude for the blessings of life. Number 7. To practice philosophy, not just to study it. The search for philosophy is often perceived as a mental task relegated to the margins of abstract thought and theoretical debate. However, the essence of philosophy, especially as understood in traditions such as Stoicism, lies not only in the accumulation of knowledge, but also in its practical application in our daily lives. Practicing philosophy implies undertaking a transformative journey that goes beyond academic discussions and penetrates deeply into the core of our existence. This means turning high ethical principles into specific guidelines that reflect on our choices, actions, and interactions with the world. The study of philosophy can offer valuable insights into the nature of reality, ethics, and human cognition, providing us with benchmarks to better understand complex themes and providing a vocabulary to express our opinions accurately. However, if this intellectual knowledge does not integrate into our daily activities, the study becomes a useless exercise, similar to having a map but never undertake the journey. Practicing philosophy requires a conscious and continuous effort to apply what has been learned. This application is not a sudden activity, but a continuous process of self-examination and self-development. For example, if we study the Stoic idea that external events are out of our control, but our reactions to them are under our control, practicing will involve real-life situations where this understanding is applied positively. Faced with difficulties or disappointments, instead of succumbing to emotional confusion, we will use the reason to reevaluate the situation, focus on actionable steps, and draw lessons for future situations. It is important to highlight that practicing philosophy also implies an ethical commitment to society. Contemplating ethics alone is not enough. We must demonstrate in our interactions with others, either showing courage in the face of adversity, being kind to the less fortunate, or defending justice. We must live these ethics in our daily lives. Number 8. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the important role rational and logical thinking plays in our overall happiness and our ability to overcome difficulties. By guiding our thoughts and actions with reason, we can make wiser decisions, manage our emotions more effectively, and face challenges with clarity and greater mental strength. Rational thinking is crucial to overcome difficulties because it allows us to evaluate situations objectively, identify possible solutions, and ponder the pros and cons of each choice. Facing challenges with logical thinking helps us to minimize the impact of impulsive emotions, such as fear or anger, which can cloud our judgment and lead to deficient decisions. One way to develop rational thinking is to practice critical thinking skills. This includes asking questions about hypotheses, evaluating evidence, and considering alternative perspectives. In face of difficult situations, ask yourself if you can propose any hypothesis, whether there is enough evidence to support your beliefs, and whether there are explanations or alternative solutions that you may have ignored. Regularly examining our thoughts, beliefs, and actions can provide a better understanding of our motivations, biases, and patterns of thought. This self-consciousness can help us to recognize when our false emotions or assumptions influence our thinking, allowing us to direct our thoughts in a more logical direction. It is important to practice emotional control, since intense emotions can often interfere with rational thinking. Finally, consider seeking opportunities to learn and develop your problem-solving skills. Participate in mentally challenging activities such as solving puzzles, playing strategic games, or participating in debates. These experiences can help improve your logical thinking skills and increase your ability to face difficulties with reason and clarity. Number 9. Embrace what is spiritually superior. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to practice the detachment of external events and circumstances, focusing on internal values and spiritual development, rather than seeking validation or satisfaction from external sources. Practicing detachment has many benefits. It helps to maintain mental composure and stability, even when we face challenging difficulties or situations. It also helps us to avoid overly clinging to the results, possessions, or opinion of others, which can lead to stress, anxiety, and disappointment. To practice detachment in daily life, start by being more aware of your thoughts and reactions to external events. Note how you respond to situations and practice observing your emotions and thoughts without clinging to them. Another suggestion is to regularly remember the impermanent nature of life. Recognize that possessions, relationships, and circumstances can change, and that seeking lasting happiness in these sources is ultimately useless. Instead, strive to find contentment in inner satisfaction, focusing on personal development, values, and spirituality. Developing a strong self-awareness and a clear understanding of your values can also help you practice detachment. When you have a clear view of what really matters to you, releasing external factors that do not align with your values becomes easier. Practicing the detachment of external events and circumstances can be a powerful tool for building resilience and inner strength. By practicing full attention, accepting impermanence, understanding your values, and participating in spiritual practices, you can develop a sense of detachment that helps you cope with the challenges of life with greater serenity and composure. Number 10. Enjoy your present blessings, not pursue unfulfilled dreams. Account the main blessings you have, and then remember with gratitude how you wish to have them. In this final lesson, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of patience to overcome difficulties. By focusing on what we already have and maintaining a growth mentality, we can continue to progress and develop, even when we face challenges. Patience is crucial to overcoming difficulties because it helps us overcome obstacles, learn from flaws, and move forward towards our goals with stability. We can build resilience and inner strength, as well as develop the skills and experience needed to face future challenges. To maintain motivation and a growth mentality, start by setting clear and attainable goals that are aligned with your values and passions. Divide your goals in smaller and manageable stages and be proud of your progress along the way. Another suggestion to maintain motivation is to practice compassion. We can recognize that failure and challenges are a natural part of life and treat us with kindness and understanding when we face difficulties. By cultivating self-compassion, you can maintain a positive attitude and continue motivated to move forward, even in the face of challenges. Find friends, mentors, or support groups that share your values and goals, and find inspiration and encouragement in your successes and experiences. Reflect on the barriers you have overcome, the skills you have learned, and the growth you have experienced along the way. This reflection can help maintain a sense of continuity and inspiration to overcome challenges and pursue your goals. Maintaining patience is important to overcome difficulties and build resilience. By setting clear goals, practicing compassion, and surrounding support and reflections on progress, you can maintain motivation and continue to progress, regardless of the challenges life may present. We explore 10 powerful life lessons derived from the thoughts of Marcus Aurelius, who can help us build resilience and inner strength. By integrating these eternal teachings into your daily life, you can foster personal development, overcome challenges, and live a more meaningful and purposeful life. Remember that building resilience and inner strength is a lifetime journey, and the implementation of these lessons requires time, practice, and commitment. I sincerely hope that this message has been helpful. I sincerely want to congratulate you for coming this far and completing the video. That means that you want to improve as a person. If you liked the video, leave your comment. If you don't know what to say, comment gratitude. Then I'll know that you've watched until the end. If you're not already on the channel, what are you waiting for? Sign up now and join us. Stoicism is full of teachings like this, which are applicable to our everyday life. Therefore, I encourage you to continue learning about this philosophy. I leave here 2 videos full of Stoic wisdom so you can continue learning. Until next.